You know that feeling when someone smiles and says, "Don't worry, we trust you," and then quietly puts a CCTV camera right above your head. That's exactly what's happening right now in the Indian IT industry. Companies are saying that we care about your well being, but behind the scenes, they're actually tracking your time every single minute, even when you're working from home. Hi everyone, I'm Seshidhar. I have close to 20 years of corporate experience. Welcome to Software Life, where 9 to 5 drama meets 24/7 reality. I talk about everything: office politics, career tips, and burning social issues. Stuck with background verification issues? Need help with PF or career advice? I offer one-on-one career guidance in Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, and of course in English. Just drop me an email, details are in the description. Alright then, let's get into it. Let's talk about something serious that's affecting thousands of IT folks right now. This whole surveillance culture that's being hidden behind the feel-good word employee care. Something very odd is happening in the Indian IT industry. One of the big Indian MNCs has started a new policy. Employees are being asked to work maximum 9 hours and 15 minutes per day, 5 days a week. If you go beyond that time, you will start getting warning emails. Sounds like they're finally taking overwork seriously, right? But hold on. The twist is they have also rolled out tools to track your work hours, especially if you're working from home. They say it's to promote work-life balance. But if you look closely, it's actually to make sure that you at least work 9 hours and 15 minutes per day and come to office minimum 10 days a month. So basically, they're not saying don't overwork. They're saying don't underwork. It's like we care about your health, but only if your timesheet looks how we want. This is not care, it's control. Let's just call it what it is: surveillance. Like having a CCTV camera on your laptop screen. And it's not just about when you log in and when you log out. Companies are now tracking your login time, how long you stay active, whether you are in office or working from home, how many minutes you are idle, all these things. But they named it as employee well-being, mental health, work-life balance, many fancy terms. They're sitting there with Excel sheets, checking if you work for 545 minutes or only 520 minutes. How is this well-being? How is this respect? Let me ask you, do you work better when someone trusts you or when someone is watching you? We all know the answer. Micromanagement kills motivation. Surveillance kills trust. And sadly, this is not something new. Indian IT companies have always glorified overwork. 12-hour work days are normal. Late night calls are part of your job. Skipping lunch, skipping break, skipping our life are considered common. Otherwise, they blame us not dedicated. Instead of fixing the system, they have just added more tools to monitor us even more and created wellness policies to track every second we breathe. How is this a healthy workplace? Yes, we need structure. Yes, accountability matters. Deadlines matter. But when structure becomes a surveillance trap, you're not helping employees. You're choking them. And the problem is, not everyone works in the same way. Some people work in long focused blocks and some work in short bursts. But now everyone is being forced into this same rigid 9-hour schedule. That kills flexibility, that kills creativity, and slowly that kills job satisfaction too. A recent study showed more than 80% of Indian professionals reported symptoms of burnout. So clearly something is broken. But instead of fixing, companies are spending money on new ways to track people. Surveillance apps, login dashboards, behavior data, and all just to ensure you're present. But what they don't realize is presence is not performance. Visibility is not value. So what's really going on here? Companies are just rebranding old school control as modern well-being initiatives. They say we are doing this to support our employees. But the truth is they just don't trust their people. And don't think that this is just another HR policy. It's a message that says we don't trust you, but we want you to feel like we do. And this culture is really exhausting. No matter how much we give, they want more visibility, more control. And when you finally crash and burn, they will replace you with someone younger and cheaper, just as scared. So why are they doing this? Why all this tracking now? For years, they were already watching. Every login, every logout, every ticket closed, they had all this data. But now they've just stopped pretending. Now it's open. Yes, we are watching you. Yes, we are measuring everything what you do. And if you are not working exactly 9 hours and 15 minutes, you could be labeled as non-performer. And once that label sticks, the doors will be open for you, quietly, without any drama. just to catch a few people who are not doing their job properly, the entire company has to suffer? That's like punishing the whole class because one kid didn't do homework. I call it a lazy leadership. Instead of building trust, they are building pressure. Instead of fixing performance issues with proper management, they are just acting like security guards now. Honestly, if companies truly believe that most employees are not working hard, then the problem is not the employees. The problem is in their system. Why is morale low? Why is output dropping? Why is everyone disengaged? Because people are tired. Because salaries are stuck. Because promotions are slow. Because good work is ignored. And toxic managers are protected. If these companies really cared, they wouldn't be spending lakhs of rupees on time tracking tools. They would be investing in people. Pay people fairly. Promote based on effort, not politics. Train managers to actually lead, not just to escalate. That's how you build high performance. That's how you build real loyalty. Instead, what are most Indian service-based companies are doing? Paying the lowest salaries, expecting the highest effort, and slapping a wellness sticker on top of a toxic setup. Now, let's talk about the big question. Why is no one talking about this? Because people are scared. Look at India's unemployment rate. It went up again from 5.1% in April to 5.6% in May. It means that more people are jobless, more people are desperate, and those who have employment, they are holding on tight. Even if they are being watched, even if it's unfair, they stay silent. Why? Because they feel like they have no choice. And let's be clear that this silence is not an agreement. It's fear. And companies know that. They are counting on that. The idea is simple. Keep them scared and they won't ask any more questions. But I want to tell these companies that when fear replaces trust, when control replaces care, when tracking replaces empathy, you're not building a workplace. You're building a prison. We are not against hard work. We are not anti-performance. We are just saying that don't make people suffer in silence. Give them structure. We are okay with it. But give them breathing space too. Track results, not bathroom breaks. Measure performance, not keyboard taps. Do you want loyalty? Then build trust. Don't spy. Don't scare. Don't squeeze people till they break. So what can we do? If you are an employee watching this, just remember you are not a robot. You are not just a row in their Excel sheet. Your worth is not based on minutes tracked on a dashboard. You bring effort. You bring talent. You bring heart. You deserve better. You deserve to be trusted. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve a workplace that doesn't treat you like a thief for taking a 5-minute tea break. Let's stop normalizing this nonsense. Let's stop calling it care when it's just control in disguise. And to the companies doing all this, let me say it clearly. Most of your employees are underpaid. They are not lazy. They are not slacking. They are surviving barely. And the worst part is you already know it. You know salaries haven't increased. You know cost of living has gone up. Rent, food, fees, everything is higher except your employee's salary. And still, instead of fixing that, you are adding more pressure. You are bringing in time trackers. You want to send warning emails for idle time. And you talk about employee well-being. If this is your version of care, it's not care. It's corporate cruelty, just wrapped in HR language. If you want better output, start with respect. Start with fair pay. Start with real support. Because trust builds loyalty. Micromanagement builds only resentment. Got it? That's all for today, guys. Like this video if it resonates and tell me in the comments whether your company is tracking your time and activities, and share this video with someone who's also stuck in this cycle. We'll keep talking until someone listens. I'm Sashidhar. Take care and take your time back.